Hey folks, it's Nick Granville. So I thought I'd do something a little different today. This is my acoustic guitar. This is a Martin D18. When I bought it from the guy, the original owner. He told me it was a 78. The guy who fixes my guitars, Rob Harris, has told me... Rob Harris. Rob Harris is a great guitar player, but a different Rob. Rob Mathews. Rob Mathews, who fixes my guitars. Rob said this was a 82. So, pre-truss rod, no truss rod. They had adjustable truss rod, I should say. It's just a workhorse guitar. It's got a little bit of bare claw at the back there. It had a couple of scratches and dings in it, but it was pretty good condition. One owner, it's barely played. And it kind of ended up in my hands. I was very lucky to get it. A friend of mine said, this guy's got an old Martin that he's selling. Are you interested in it? And I was like, yeah, no way I can afford it. And he said, oh no, he just wants to send it down to you, see what you think. And I thought, oh, here we go. But I tried it and I played a chord and I just went... And I just went, oh man, I gotta have it. So I talked to the guy, and he did me a really good deal, and he let me pay it off. I just pay him as I got gigs and stuff. So I was like, I know him since then now, and he's a really cool guy. A guy called Simon. He more a sound engineer, and he knew he wanted it to really go to someone who's going to play and use it. So this is, like I said, a D18. I like practicing on acoustic guitar a lot. One of the main reasons is an acoustic guitar. There's nothing to hide behind. It's just strings, wood, and a pick, and you just play, right? There's no reverbs, there's no nothing. It's as pure as it gets. And I find that makes you play differently, right? And also, too, the other thing with acoustic guitars is they have quite heavy strings on them typically. I've got 12 to 52, is it? Something like that. Elixir, I think they're Elixirs. Pretty much what I always use. I'm really lazy. I don't change strings on this very often. But there's something just very pure about an acoustic guitar, and I think that's a wonderful way to practice. So I would encourage you, if you have an acoustic guitar, nylon string is really great for this too, steel string, any kind of acoustic guitar, and just leave it somewhere where you spend a lot of time, like in your living room. And just leave it in the corner of the room. You'll see it there, you'll go, oh, there's that guitar, and you'll pick it up and you'll play. And you have to create music with the simplest of tool, right? The other thing I find too is once I've been playing acoustic for a little while and I go onto my electric guitar, this one, which is number 1, it feels really easy. I get on there and I'm like, wow, okay, and it's like, everything's flowing. Maybe it's that Muhammad Ali effect, where he used to would put lead boots on before his fights, and then he'd take them off, and all of a sudden his feet felt very light. That's a story that I heard. I don't know how true it is, but maybe there's something in that with acoustic guitar. If you practice on an acoustic guitar, then when you get on electric, it's like, okay, it's all easy. You still have to play, but I've got 11 to 49 elixirs on there, so they're considerably lighter than this guitar. And also too, now I've got reverb, for example. That is very different from what you'd have if you have reverb, because now with reverb it kind of fills up the space, right? So I'd urge you, try playing an acoustic guitar and see what it does for your playing. So even something like that, I probably wouldn't have thought to do that on an electric guitar. And of course, whoa, funky tuning. So it's stinking hot here in Wellington at the moment. It's really muggy, and instruments go out of tune when they're like this. Typically Wellington is sort of 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, so not overly warm. It gets colder than that, gets hotter than that. At the moment it's pretty mid-20s every day, which is what, 70, 75? I think yesterday it was closer to 80, something like that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you all tuning in. My name's Nick Granville. I post every day on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And let me know how you're getting on with your acoustic guitar. You know, if it's making a difference in your playing. It makes a difference in mine, so hopefully it does with yours. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you all. Take care. Cheers.